Welcome back to the Quiet Car Podcast. On today's episode, baseball is back with a vengeance.
Oof.
Catlin Clark still outselling everybody, even NFL. And speaking of baseball, we got new bats. Boy. We back. But
to the moon.
Once again, you know who it is. Your boy Money right here. Gable's on the side of me. Jerry's on the other side. And like every single episode is sponsored by the great Connect Collect. To elevate your brand with Connect Collect, where your logos get a VIP treatment it deserves. You transform to a premium chain crafted into a chain with a graded card in the heart of it. Also with the modular spinning tower is a showcase your custom charms and your Funkos with a true work of art. Yes, sir. Also, like I said, you check out connectcollect.shop with 20% off with Quiet 20. That is Quiet 20, QUIET 20 for all you people that can't spell out there. Go on that website and get 20% off where your logo will meet luxury on Connect Collect.
Yeah.
Yay, Bo.
What up, Bo?
What we got on the menu for What Not Wednesday?
Man, What Not Wednesday. Man, lots of MLB, man. I mean, the season just started.
It's back.
Braves need a little fire lit up under us. You know what I'm saying? We started off 0-5. So yeah, man, it's tough right now. But baseball, man, baseball is always the lick right now for the spring. So tons of Hall of Famers, superstars as well, lovable superstars like Roger Clemens and Darryl Strawberry and Manny Ramirez, rookies. So yeah, those will be the spotlight tomorrow, What Not Wednesday.
Remember, always follow Yabo on Whatnot YYBO. That is YAYBO. Now, also like
the store is open.
Yeah, the store's always open with Yabo.
Store is open. Need to do the store like you guys have. Have stuff actually. On Whatnot store.
Oh,
people to buy, but a lot of the magazines.
Better every day.
Hey, the magazine's been popping, man. So I think I might have a lot of those, up for grabs.
Bro, those rooms have been getting full too. I mean, I'm telling you, listen, boys and girls, if you want steals and deals, you got to show up. Now, Yabo might be up past some people's bedtime, but you come hang out.
You gonna get them cheap though.
You gonna get them. You're gonna get some steals and deals.
Yeah. But shout out to Whatnot. They're actually doing the Whatnot Car Show 6 this weekend. And speaking of the car show, Jerry and I also are doing the car show on Saturday for the Whatnot Car Show 6. It's gonna be
so dope
this Saturday. Now my show is gonna start at 10:30. Jerry, your show starts at
11:30.
It's 11:30. Okay,
so we're gonna be up late.
We'll be up all night late.
Come hang out.
Yabo hours.
It's gonna be a movie. Okay,
yeah, it is.
I got a ton of singles. Okay,
Amani, what's on the menu?
Oh man, I got everything. I got soccer, wrestling, NFL, college basketball, college football.
Yes.
I got WNBA. I got Star Wars in there.
Major League
baseball. Baseball. I got some baseball in there. Also, like I said, stores open. Got F1. That's in the store. I got an auto. Trevor Lawrence in the
Hold on.
store.
When he says he's got F1 in the store, he is talking major heat. We're not talking amateur hour. We're talking call your accountant.
No, that's no exaggeration. Money has some of this.
And we're gonna do some stacking also. We're gonna do some stacking.
Oh, you're gonna do some stacking.
We're gonna stack. We're
Okay,
stacking.
yeah.
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 Yeah, we're gonna be stacking. You know what I'm saying? Also,
yes.
I might just get that. I might just get some water and stick my face in some bowls a couple times. We never know. Never know. It's gonna be a. It's gonna be a movie. Jerry, what you got on the menu?
Yeah, Jerry, make sure you get some potassium in, man.
Hey,
y'all gonna have some long nights this weekend.
Speaking of that, I wanted to show off. I got one of the new torpedo bats that they were using, and this one just happens to be from the Savannah Bananas.
Oh, we gotta talk. First of all, let me hold on.
Hold on. So on the menu, we've got WNBA. We've got Pokemon. We've got slabs. We've got raw. We got stuff that's good to grade. We've got cheap. We've got deals, steals, super heavy. Don't make me take it home. Shout out. Shops open. Always open. 24/7.
Always open.
24/7.
So let's just So let's start the show right now. Like I said, we're just gonna start it up right. Like I said, we do this segment every single week. Okay. But this week is a little different because it's definitely been approved by everybody that believed that Jeff Wilson actually had the Luka 101. So shout out to all y'all that cared. Go ahead, Jerry.
Shout out. So the hobby's always crazy. It's insane the amount. So before we began the podcast, we were literally talking about Caitlin Clark 101s. And Amani said to me, he goes, Jerry, what did that expensive Caitlin 101 go for the other day? To which I shrugged my shoulders and I said, Amani, which Caitlin 101? There's been about 10 of them, and they're all well over 50. You very well could put a very good down payment on a house and maybe pick up a car on the ride home. Like, it's a wild time in the hobby. So I missed out. I picked up a wonderful PC thing and then missed out on another PC thing. So you win some, you lose some. I picked up a Dieter Petrie, and I want to say it's from a 1911 hockey set.
Ooh.
So the cool thing about this item is it's something that I've seen for a long time, and nothing under $1,000. It's all just stupid expensive. I mean, you go look at like an 8 and you're picking up a Honda Type R. I mean, we're talking some bread. But yeah, I scored a really, really good deal on one. And then the very next night or the night after that, I lost by not that much money. And I kind of, to which my only advice to anybody, if there's something rare that does not come up, put a stupid price down. You're going to feel bad losing. I literally sent the buyer a message and was like, hey, just in case, or the seller, I said, hey, in case this buyer does not pay, reach out to me. I pay you immediately. Whatever price it stopped at, I'll pay you immediately.
They might call you, Jerry.
No, he already sent me a message and said, hey, that one did get paid for. However, give me a couple days. I'll be running another. So that's why I'm not telling anybody. They can't know. We'll talk about it off the air.
Yeah.
But he said, I'm running another one. The one that I missed was a bookend. So it was the 25 of 25. And I was like, that's cool. He goes, no. I think I have another one. And it's also to 25. I was like, all right. So we're gonna hang out.
How much of a premium do you put on like the bookends? Like and how far? Does like a 500 matter? Oh, over like a
So
25 or 25.
there are certain numbers that I think count. First and foremost, number one, and then the last one, right? Those are your two basic ones. Then jersey number is the next one I look for.
Yeah.
And then, it kind of depends on what's it out of. For instance, I've noticed that cards are numbered to 20. The ones that are number 4 tend to drive a higher premium because they're numbered 4 out of 20. You've got some people that are like, into April holidays and stuff. And then,
Or son's birthdays.
yeah. Or your kids' birthdays.
That's
But,
right.
I've also noticed the number 6-9 do very well. There's just whatever stupid 16-year-old boy thing you could think would drive a premium.
It does well.
So I'm kind of curious. I was willing to pay a high number on this bookend if this individual does have something of that exact same thing in just a different number, if it sells for less or more. Because when I say there were like 43 bids on this item, I mean,
jeez,
people were fucking ferocious on a Thursday. I mean, for real. I was like, damn, okay, maybe this is ending on a weird day. This will work in my favor. Nah, get played. But yeah, it's a crazy hobby. And then like the best thing about collecting, I literally was in Walmart the other day and a guy had on a pair of Grateful Dead dunks, to which anybody who doesn't know what a Grateful Dead dunk is, first and foremost, it is a $600 shoe. And the size this guy probably wore was significantly more expensive because he looked like he wore a 12 or a 14. Super popular shoe that happened like 2 summers ago. But literally, I walked up and I said, bro, are those the Grateful Dead? And the shit-eating grin this guy got on his face. And we talked for 10 minutes straight.
No way.
I'm like, hey, I'm into, Pokemon, basketball, sports, watches. He's like, oh, bro, I'm into this. Like, sign. Like, listen, collectibles are everything. It doesn't. And this is a gentleman who, like, I mean, he had face tattoos, and I mean, like, some people will probably be afraid to talk to somebody like that. And I just walked up and I was like, are those the Grateful Deads, bro? And he's just like, fuck yeah. What's up? Yeah. I mean, like, I don't want to say like immediately like family, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like when you walk up to somebody and you go, bro, that Jackie Robinson card, that's so gas. And like you connect because it's like, the hobby is a vibe, bro. The hobby is a vibe, and it gets cooler and cooler every week.
That's straight up.
Well, look, talking about and keeping the thing with the baseball coming into play, I just want to say this, and then we talked about it a couple weeks ago, is the freaking Savannah Bananas invaded Truist Park over the weekend.
Dude,
I didn't even know about it.
It was like not Saturday. A single seat. It looked like it wasn't a single seat available. I have never seen that park.
I am fucking sitting in the grass. I don't care. I want to go to a game so bad.
You have to. I mean,
we got to do a live from the Savannah Bananas. Yeah, it's you say it 3 times fast. It's a good time.
I think the thing is, like I said, is that I think Panini's missing out on this right here. They should have exclusive cards at the game. I mean, it looks like a vibe. I mean, the way that these pictures are being taken at these parks, like I said, they sold out Raymond James Stadium. It's the NFL stadium. Sold that out, and then they come to Truist, and it looked like they sold that out. I've never seen. Only time I've seen it that full when Braves were in the World Series. There's the only time I've seen it that full. But you talking about regular season? I mean, you look at these MLB stadiums now. Like Cincinnati was playing, I think, last night, and yeah, it's maybe a little cold up there to be out, whatever. But you know, with MLB, if you get a 30% fill in a stadium, that's pretty good.
And Truist Park, their capacity per Wikipedia is 41,084 seats.
Yeah, because Raymond James is 65,000.
Wow.
The Battery, I was seeing pictures at the Battery. Battery's filled up.
That's crazy.
Like it's. I mean, what they're doing is working. It's working 100%, and it's a whole thing of you build it, they will come. Basically.
Well, I think what they put out is just so different than any other sport. I mean, first off, hold on. We've got a dude on freaking stilts, and he's coming up to bat. All right. Wild. Okay. No. Oh, he does a full run all the way around the bases after he hits a home run.
Yeah. Wild.
Like, you've got another dude who literally will backflip and then hit a catch.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see
I like the trick
plays.
Umpires out there dancing too.
Oh, I don't care about the dancing. The dancing does nothing for me.
I like the trick plays though, fielding.
Bro, yes. Like, I saw
dribble between your legs.
Yes, that's what I was just about to talk about. The shortstop who hits the dribble between the legs and then still makes the double. It's like, what? Like, bro, boom. Like, yes, sir.
He gets banned in MLB doing that. Can't have fun.
First off, the MLB is gonna cry if you hit too many home runs when you're up. That's not gentlemanlike. No, you throw me a terrible ball and I just drive a homer, you can kick rocks.
Well, that was the whole thing with
we don't want people to watch our sport. Ugh,
yeah, that's what happened with Puig, right? Puig, he brought all this excitement to the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yasiel
Puig spent all this. Yeah. He was the guy. He was entertaining. People watched it. All this other stuff. MLB was like, no, don't do all that.
Yeah, he too crunk.
Yeah, he too crunk. I need you to calm it down.
He too crunk.
He ain't been saying. He's out of the league now, but he shouldn't be. He took all. That's all I was worried about when Jazz came into the league. But he's on the Yankees now. But he's probably, he's probably the most entertaining. He probably the only player that has that character and excitement. I can't think of really nobody else who would, except Tatis. But they calmed down Tatis also.
I mean, he kind of he's kind of like a bridge between kind of old school and new school. Because Tatis kind of, at least he has like, some reverence for the old school. But Chisholm, he's straight new school, flashy. I love Jazz though, man. But yeah, he wouldn't, what we saw like in '90s baseball, like he wouldn't fit in that era.
No, to me, little secret rules and stuff.
Yeah,
can't do. And that's what happened with Tatis is, you go up against these made up rules too many times, and then they'll silence you. No, we just need you to play.
I mean, they're gonna hit you in the pockets, that always tends to.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you get all of a sudden you keep doing it, you get a little positive test coming in, every now and then. Like, if you ain't listening, positive. Sit down.
Oh my God.
Yeah, sit down.
Oh, man.
Don't say it until you learn. So, but speaking of Major League Baseball, I feel like we got a little. We got.
Listen, it's what everybody's talking about.
We got some motion with these bats.
Yeah.
I think everybody's coming at it wrong. You know,
What do you mean?
I see so many people going, hey, tradition, this, let's keep it the same way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in a way, I get that. But, in another way, like referencing like a sport like golf, technology, innovation. I mean, it allows you to go, oh, hey, I'm taking this where you could normally only drive it, let's say 100, 200 yards. Dude, people are hammering that thing. You know what I'm saying? And let's be real. That's what people want to see.
Yeah.
We want to see you on this side of the pond and crack it and it go all the way over. I want to see home runs, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're telling me we just put the weight in a different spot, change the shape, run it through Chat GPT, and Chat GPT goes, hey, if you want it over the fence, this is the answer.
Build it.
Sure, let's give it a try. And I mean, just what was it, 9 home runs that night?
I know it was 21 runs in all.
Yeah, it was a lot, man.
We want action. Listen, people keep complaining that baseball is boring, right? That's why they did that whole, hey, a pitch can't take this long and all that because we were trying to cut the time down. Well, let's throw some fucking home runs in. I bet you it'll be pretty awesome.
Going back to the 90s with Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa.
Yes.
Oh man, I mean, it's within the rules, man. Like in the rule book, it's gonna state like what a baseball size and dimension, how many stitches it gonna have, size and dimensions of the bases, distance between the paths, whatnot. But I mean, a bat, they gonna vary anyway. They gonna vary in length,
barrel
weight,
barrel width, whatever.
The weight, the barrel width. Yeah. So I mean, that part, that's where hey, there's a gap. There's a spot for technology to step in, just like you talking about, Jerry. And yeah, man, it looks like it's changing the game. They're saying the orders are going through the roofs.
Bro, I want to swing with one so bad I can't see straight. I mean,
well, they say it doesn't feel different. They position the weight and change the shape where the feel of the bat doesn't really change for the batter.
Yeah.
But as a kid who hit and I hit near the logo, not near the barrel.
Yeah.
I would have screamed like a girl to have this technology as a kid. Like, oh, please give me the slowest pitch ever. Like, coach pitch, he's over there trying to lob you an easy one. No, you better not have any cars in the parking lot. We're going for windows. Boom.
But one of the I can't remember his name, but he was talking about he works for the company that makes them, or one of the companies makes them, but he was saying that they also they help like deter pop-ups.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah, because all the force is right there at that pinnacle point versus all the way down where it's like straight up.
So I was like, dang, man, that's something else. Yeah, I'd like to see, what kind of advantage it's going to really give the batters these days.
Oh, it gets some. Oh, it's going to be crazy advantage.
Because I mean,
now I wonder how bunting is going to be with that though.
I don't think you can.
Well, does it have more bounce? You know what I'm saying? Because the weight's down here, and you're already sticking. You're kind of already trying to tap it.
Yeah, I mean,
not that you'd see that a lot, but it's just
you don't
weird
see
stuff like that.
It would,
if it creates more
ball
bounce,
bouncing off different.
Yeah, but actually, I mean, it could work
instead of it going straight. It pops aside or something like that. So third base is now like, oh crap, this is on me instead of.
You gotta.
I mean, that's just to say, man. There's gonna be a lot to learn. There's gonna be a lot that is learned,
especially if on
about
defense.
these bats.
Facts.
Especially on defense. But like I said,
Man.
I know Atlanta put an order in.
Yeah. I mean, because not only you got to practice batting, but you got to practice fielding against it too.
Yeah.
So,
yes, that's the big one.
So every organization is gonna have to order bats, no matter if all the players use them or not. But you're gonna have to understand how the ball looks coming off of that bat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every club better have it.
You are at a disadvantage if you don't train with it. Honestly,
right.
Yeah.
I mean that's anybody right now in their workforce who's really not using some form of AI. They're struggling.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I can't tell you how many times writing an email or something stupid is like that, and you just run it through and go, "Hey, make this at a 3rd grade reading level." Echo. My boss goes, "Oh my god, this is amazing." So it makes so much sense. It's like, we got you covered.
Yeah, man.
So, MLB
I've always been a believer of embracing technology, man. So,
yes. So finally, like the MLB that's what they're doing right now. They're embracing what they found. But I think it comes to the point where if you're the commissioner, you have to allow this to happen, regardless if in the rules or not, because he could have been like, "No, we're gonna change rules up. You guys still use this bad traditional, blah blah blah."
Yeah, like why didn't it all come out at the same time, man?
Well,
like
because they probably wanted to provide room for innovation. Because if you limit it, you're only going to have a certain amount of progress.
Well, I think the thing. Well, also because nobody looked at it. Nobody looked at these bats to go,
let me try something different.
Until Yankees go, you know what?
Hey, man, everybody keeps hitting it right around this area. Let's just stick the weight right there.
Let's hire some people that's going to figure this out.
That's wild, man. I love it.
And then once they bring 20 runs in,
bro, they're interviewing.
I don't know the
Yankees
like, doing it, but I love it. I love the whole concept. Yeah, I get it.
But I mean, oh my gosh! But then now we got to worry about
what Texas getting the torpedo-shaped trash cans.
Oh, Houston.
Oh, Houston. Yeah. Oh, it's got a different sound.
They better. I worry about Ohtani getting that bat.
Bro, what are you talking about? Hold on. I was literally gonna say Ohtani, Aaron Judge, just like all these guys that are already ahead.
You saw
I know.
that?
Well, I know, but what I'm saying is with time and effort, like, because listen, these guys have had muscle memory on these old bats forever. Now they got something new. Hold up, let them cook. Put that chef's hat on.
Because even Jazz was hitting home runs. Jazz don't even hit home runs.
Not a lot. He can.
Not like that.
He don't hit a lot. Nah. He don't hit no jacks. Like, I've seen him come in 1 or 2.
I was like, yeah, look what's going on here. I was like 20 runs. I said 20 runs. I'm looking at the score on 20 runs first game.
Hey man, well look, Ozuna and Matt and Austin Riley and Acuna, they gonna have them too. So
I know, I can't wait.
Money Mike, come on with it. I just wish Spencer Strider could shave a piece off a baseball or something while he pitching, change the shape of that.
That's what's hurting us.
Do you remember the old curveball? Like it was like a training,
had
a batter's training. Well, it was like a baseball, but half, like a quarter of the baseball was cut off. It was so like you could throw like curveballs and sliders and change ups easier.
Give it a weird spin and stuff.
Yeah, it's for practicing batting, hitting against those pitches. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. Here I go date myself again, but that is a thing.
Was it training? Half ball?
It was a half a ball. It was like 3/4 of a ball.
Yeah.
It was like a slice of it was gone. So imagine that, and when you threw it with, most of the ball pointing to the right, when you threw it, the ball would, curve, in that direction. So, dad would toss it, like, all right, the curve is coming. So I'll be, just waiting on that, practicing hitting curve balls, and same for sliders and change ups.
No, we just used to.
Yes, some old
Change the
school,
grip.
man. That's like 80s, 90s. But that's, if you don't have, if you can't throw those pitches, you know.
I remember. So they have.
My dad
So
didn't have a nasty like 3 finger curveball
see,
or
see what I'm saying?
slider, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
So my son had the baseball. You put your fingers in here. You do
Mhm.
this. You throw it. That's when you get a curve, or you throw it like this. Da da
Yeah.
da da. Do all this
And
other stuff. I thought it was pretty. I was like, look, we can do all this. I'm just going to teach you to just throw straight and aim for it. We ain't doing all this curve stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now these kids out here, they was curving. I was like, what is this? They're
But
curving
yeah,
at 85.
yeah, they're learning that at a
Yeah, they
young
also
and younger
blowing out their elbow
age.
too.
That is
yes.
true.
Yeah. By freshman
That
high
is
school, they're
true.
also blowing out their elbow. So that was another thing I was like, nah, just go straight.
Yeah,
Straight and slow. Just get over the plate.
yeah. I can't talk about the pitching part.
Yeah, just go. Just. I said some days. I said some like especially we went to the tournament in Florida
Yeah,
and he was pitching. I said, look, just get it over there. Let's throw as slow as you can because they're gonna hit it anyway, right? You just don't need that extra oomph to that ball will go out. So you throw it slow, and ball he didn't even hit the ball out. It's gonna pop it up in the air. You go whoop, pop it up in the air. 1, 2, 3. All right, go sit down. You know what I'm saying? We still lost like crazy because the team in Florida was crazy, but it wasn't as bad as they won the tournament anyway. It wasn't as
Man,
bad as
that's
it's
some
supposed
some
to be.
athletes. Well, Florida, they do have some nasty
That's
youngsters.
when we versed when my son got into travel ball and we versed that team that the Braves was sponsored right in Atlanta, right in over there in uh Cunningham, whatever that city is above Rome. And we went over there to that park and I'm thinking, okay, cool, this is 10-year-olds throwing the 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
Bad can it be? No.
Mm-mm.
And then listen, and after that we got home. I went
Mm-hmm.
right over to Southern Ventures.
Yeah. Like time to step the game up.
And we went to the 50, 60
batting
cage. And it was like I said, you have to learn how to
step
see
the
it.
game up.
You gotta see it.
You gotta say, well, you gotta pick your seams up,
No,
Bo.
we went from Oak Park. We went to Oak Park to Travel. And that was a huge.
That's a big step up.
That's a huge step up.
Yeah.
That was a huge step
Did he
up.
play All Stars?
Yes.
Okay. See, I never played All Stars. I always felt like that was like the coaches' kids teams. Like it's like, thanks guys, appreciate it.
Yeah, he played All Stars, dominated.
Yeah.
We did all of our stars over at Stony Field. You know what I'm saying? Dominated All Stars. That's when I was like, you look at it and go, you're like, fuck, this is too easy for him. This is too easy. And you go like,
yeah.
And then you understand. When you go now, you go to high school now. They ask, they go. That's what Coach Weaver said was like, did he play? Did he play travel? When he went to Lee, I was like, yeah, he played travel. I said, perfect. Don't care about nothing else. I said, what?
He's seen a higher level of play. Yeah.
Travel ball's no joke.
Yeah, get ready for that too. Gosh, I remember them summer, boy.
Well, listen. I mean, in all fairness, I think travel ball is almost more dangerous to the parents because I've seen parents get divorced over that stuff. I mean, real talk.
Well, you have to have so you have to have a plan.
Yes.
Right? Because you're gonna spend a lot of money and you're gonna use a lot of your time.
Mm-hmm.
So
all of your time.
You
all
have
of
to
your
have
money.
a plan when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? And lucky for us that I think we were supposed to go. We didn't go to California, but we did go to New York. For was it Cal Ripken? I think Cal Ripken up in New York or wherever it was at. So we went there and it went to like Disney World. So that's about the furthest that we ever went to. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's just long days. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I've seen it too. Oh boy, you talking about hate each other? Boy, they just...
Well, so just being a kid growing up, going to the pool, you would like, hey, all right, we're going to baseball. After that, you go home, change, go to the pool, hang out with your friends, and you go, oh, hey, that's. And you go, hey, why's your dad with a different woman? Oh, yeah. Last summer, yeah. And you're like, oh, okay. But multiple kids. I mean, like,
yeah, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
No,
right?
I saw multiple parents, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but shout out to those shout out to everybody that's in travel ball and finna get in travel ball. It was
First off, don't do travel ball if you're a couple and you can't travel though. That's first off. I don't think you should marry anybody who you can't travel with personally. Like if you can't just take a trip to Atlanta and y'all are gonna fight about it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my gosh.
Like I have friends that I would never name their names, but literally it's like, bro, you mean you couldn't drive to the beach with your, significant other? Oh no, we would fight the whole time. About what?
About what?
Oh, traffic, this, that, the other. Like
traffic.
First off, dog, we're running ways. And do you want to drive this half after Buc-ee's or Bussie's? After that Bussy brisket, I might be good, but I might want to take a nap, whatever, right? Like
he's not getting the steering wheel.
Hey, pull over. I gotta pee.
That is crazy. I ain't got no time for that. But I see that also. I see that even, people, in the work field,
my God. Yes.
I've been going to a lot of conferences and I've been seeing a lot of people that come with different people at conferences or, they go to these conferences just to go to these conferences. It's just,
no. They're working, right?
Yeah. They're definitely working. They definitely working, man. You know what I'm saying? Boy. But yeah, but like I said, with the travel stuff, if you like, I went in there thinking, you hear it, right? You hear like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like this, and like take time, this and this. But the first one we went into was Tanner, and I was like, okay, this ain't, whatever. I was not prepared at all. Luckily, they had a Dollar General there, and every time they played, I had to go straight to Dollar General. Had to go get a cooler and all this. I was not prepared to be there for the whole day. But then now,
no, you're pulling up at 7,
oh
and
my God,
it's 10 o'clock at night, and you're sitting there going, I still got to drive.
Look, I tell you the Disney schedule, right? Because this Disney schedule, this was
dangerous.
So this was the stuff to
we
do
got Red Bull,
like World Series, right? So our schedule for Disney was, so we had to get there. He had to wake up at 5 o'clock. He had to get on a bus at 6. Okay, then go to the field. He get there about like 6:30, 7. Well, he went about 6:30. You warm up 7 to 8. First game's at 9. Then play an hour and a half to about 11. There's that one game. That's the start of it. There's one game. Go back to the hotel, right? It's about 11 to 12, right? Go back to the hotel. Change up this and this. We're going to the park. Boom, boom, boom. Space Mountain, whatever this and this. Get back. Go do the same thing. Had to get up at 5. Get there at 6. Now playing 2 games, right? Next day. Playing 2 games. Then he had to be there at it's 9. The other one started at like 12. We get back, blah, 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 and we go back to the parks because the amount of money I pay for this park, we're going to see Mickey and all of them.
We're going to the park. Yeah.
We're playing the pool, this and that.
I believe it was something.
Dad, I don't want to. I don't care. You're going down that fucking slide.
I did not pay for you to play in the pool. You know what I'm saying? We'll go to the YMCA and play in the pool, or I get the water hose and spray you. But other than that, I pay to go see Magic Kingdom and eat some Mickey Mouse ice cream. That's exactly what I pay for. I didn't pay for you to sleep. I don't care if you got a
In
pool.
the shape of Mickey Mouse.
So Florida, it's Magic Kingdom, but Atlanta, it's Magic City. Okay, so we love the magic at Amani's house. We see.
I love it. Love it.
Chicken wings at both.
Oh, matter of fact, speaking of Magic City, I don't know if y'all track, but listen.
I was just about to lead that way. Lead us out. Come on.
So, So basically, Magic City announced that they're doing a twerk and work co-working space over there in Magic City. Wi-Fi, wings, and workflow.
So essentially, we're in the works of talking with them about trying to run a live stream from there. You know, hey, we're gonna twerk it out.
That'd be awesome, Jerry. I love that.
I think
go ahead and run it up, Jerry. For real.
Hey, listen. Now listen, we low key might
right off the Greyhound bus station and walk across the street.
Right across the street. You make sure the buffet is available.
Hey, we taking that Connect Collect money, baby. We rolling.
We have a Mad City chain on when we get in there. You know what I'm saying? Quiet 20.
No. Clap here. The arrow up.
Make it clap.
That's when we'll announce the new glowing chains.
Well, first off, you know, as long as it works out better than the guy who, because you know, you go, hey, I'd like to pay for something. Hey, I got this Lucas Silver. You know, it's a rookie. I know it's a PSA 8, but you know, maybe we could work something out.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine if she would have just kept that card instead of just getting upset?
Okay, so what we're referencing is in Las Vegas. There was a man who tried to proposition a woman for services for a certain service, and I believe it was like a Beckett 8.5 or like a
big one.
I mean, we're talking like a $25,000.
It was especially now.
This lady, this lady beat the brakes off of this grown man.
Yeah, it was ugly. But she didn't understand. I would have showed the pop reports. I would have got on there with car ladder and we're like, look, this is what I'm trying to explain to you right
listen,
now.
Chris is the guy to say that this was projected to go to be $35K. All right, listen.
Yo, when he go to the Lakers, I promise you, it's gonna go through the roof.
Listen to Raw Cars talk about how this card right here is going to go up in value.
We're gonna work out a deal because we could do that other thing we were talking about. But look at the eye appeal on this. You let me see that brown eye, and we'll work on the eye appeal.
I'm trying to help you out. You know what I'm saying?
He said the only thing that was coming with plastic on this deal was the card.
Jeez. I've been right there. It's like here. I can't. Like I said, just look at the power report and see what the last sale was.
Man,
she said, "You know what? No. This was the thing. Hold on. This was the thing. She said she normally goes for Beckett Black Label 10s.
Damn,
she couldn't do a 3.
She couldn't do it, and a 9. She couldn't do nothing less than a 9. So anyway, speaking about big money, in the hobby, we explained this earlier.
Crazy money.
Catlin Clark, gold vinyl, 1 of 1. Rookie auto 1010. Matter of fact, $366,000. That's a record. That's a record right there.
Keep them coming.
I mean,
keep them coming.
I think. Well, hold on. Here's the truth. People are going to think I'm a jerk. People still don't even notice, and it's like. No, it's such a sleeper. I mean, it's in plain sight.
It's plain sight.
Like, and you just look at these games and they keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't know.
I mean, the thing, I mean, even like, so here's the thing.
Like for instance, if I was a guy who had, say, a Caitlin Clark Prism Rookie Silver, right? Instead of having this item and holding it, dude, I'm like expressing that, right? I mean, Amani, what would you 20-day that less walk it through?
Yep.
I mean,
20-day thing.
When you get stuff like this, you got to just grade it. There's really, I mean, that was when I got that Angel Reese green courtside. I was like, dude, it's just so rare. You got to grade it. And I was like, could be a 10. It looks really good, but I know they're kind of inconsistent with the grading. Bang, hit the 10. Like cash money. You got to take the gamble.
I mean, so like I said, even like this is how if people just don't understand, and let me just make this announcement is that we're having our WNBA pre-season show coming up soon, and super special guests on that'll be announced soon. But we are having a WNBA like a pre-season show, this and this. So yeah, we're just doing it because we can do it. This is our show. And so but the thing about
this is how we do it.
Let's just say the thing about with Catlin is that 6 teams in the WNBA are moving to NBA stadiums. I mean, what are we not? This is going up. Now, we'll discuss this on the show, and we understand that, everybody's like, oh yeah, they want more money, this and this, whatever. Listen, if y'all wasn't so ignorant and look and see what's going on and stop going, well, they're not making no money for the NBA. Nobody's saying that. Look up and see what's going on right now. If you, like I said, if you can, if y'all out here prospecting and see what people can do in prospects, you should be able to see what the WNBA is doing. Now, they're coming. 6 teams are moving, which is going to be Atlanta, which I don't like Atlanta. They need to fire that owner to get a new owner over there. He or she's garbage. I don't even know who the owner is. Washington, Chicago, Vegas, Dallas, and Connecticut. It's all, like I said, even the Connecticut game moving to the TD Garden. TD Garden with the with Boston Celtics. Really?
Yep.
Dallas going to the American Airlines Arena. Vegas moving to the T-Mobile Arena. I always thought they moved to the T-Mobile Arena, but I guess whatever.
I thought it was T-Maybe, but keep going.
Oh, shout out T-Mobile, proud sponsor of me. And
AT&T.
AT&T not. Chicago's moving to United Center, which I want to go there because I got to see that Jordan statue.
Facts.
And it's they moved the Jordan statue inside. Did I tell you about that? It's not outside the stadium no more.
It shouldn't be.
It should be, but people don't know how to act.
Well, it should be, but people don't know how to act.
People don't know how to act.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
That's how great it was.
There's a lot of that. Like, it's like, come on. Why are we going to ruin it for everybody?
People don't know how to act.
They don't know how to act. So, like I said, the thing, and now they just look. Here's the deal, right? I would want Panini to do an NT of WNBA. I would want them to do a flawless of WNBA.
I want it so bad.
The white sparkles, as we're recording this, I got a Dutch auction started at what?
$2,000 is the start number.
It's the Dutch auction starting at $2,000
per pack.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Per pack. Three cards.
To our understanding, 3 cards.
3 damn cards.
3 cards
until it's the Caitlin Clark.
Oh my
god!
Until
it's Angel Reese.
Hold on, is it?
Until it's Cameron Brink. Do
we know the number of that card? Like, do we know the number of a white sparkle? What is it? It's just.
I have no idea.
No, I don't think
Print
it's
run.
a numbered product. I think it's literally just if you have a white sparkle, it only came out of this pack. If you wanted to own it, this is the only way to own it.
Where do you think this is going to? What's the number that we're looking at on this? Well, say somebody pulls.
Okay. So this is how the Dutch auction works. You start at a high number and it goes down, goes down, goes down until it's all sold.
Yeah.
Amani, you want to start us off? Now, since Amani got the last segment of guess this number correct, we're going to let him go first. And then Marcus got the second one. And then I was dead last, so I'll go dead last. So
we're guessing. Okay,
so it goes per pack. So it starts at 2,000, right?
And goes down until it sells out. So it literally could sell out at $2,000.
So we're guessing that where it's going to basically stop at.
Yes,
but that's for one.
What's the final number?
I thought the 2,000 was for one pack of cards.
It is. It is
right.
You can buy it at 2,000 if you want to.
Yeah,
right.
The day it drops,
so every pack will go for that price.
Yes, it goes
starts.
Yeah,
so say I have 100 packs. Right. It all starts at 2,000.
Yeah, so you could not
18,
get them.
17.
Yeah.
16,
it'll go down,
and it'll go down, and you can gamble and wait and say, "Hey, I'll wait till to get to $200. I'll buy all of them at 200."
Yeah,
maybe
if it gets it to, which it's not.
First off. You are smoking rocks if you
so
think
like so what we're saying is that somebody can come through and just buy everything of them at $2,000. Okay. So the number we're trying to guess now is that it's going to run out. What's the number that it would be when it runs out? That's what I'm saying. So my number, I would say 1,200.
Marcus?
Interesting. Like 300 to risk 300 on a pack, $100 a card to get basically looking for Catlin. Like that is ridiculous in itself at 300. Like 2 years ago it was like $30-$40 for
yes,
three.
It was.
So yeah, man.
And also remember, we're playing this on Price is Right rules, And
I don't like y'all game. I'm going home.
Did you say 300?
This is crazy. I don't want it to be more than $300. 300.
Okay.
That's where it gotta go. I can't see it, man.
So I'm not hanging out with Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa right now.
That's crazy.
Since we are going on Price is Right rules, I'm gonna go 1,201.
Bitch.
Just to be a dickhead. No, I honestly in my head all day I think it's 1,000 to 1,300. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly. That's why I'm going to be a dickhead and go 1,201.
I wouldn't be surprised if it ends at 16.
Oh yeah. I would not be in the least bit surprised if it's just per pack $1,600, $1,200.
So when somebody hits that button, they are on the hook for one pack of cards.
One pack of cards.
No. 3 attempts at a Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. We're going down the tier.
But like I said, she just broke the record for the 101 rookie. You can't tell me you graded a white sparkle. You graded a white sparkle, man. Is that what, 80 grand?
That's crazy, man.
I don't know about 80.
More?
But in a PSA 10.
Yes, yeah. The 101 rookie auto just went for 366.
But it's never going to be an auto. So it's not an Apple. Yeah, it's not Apple.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, I mean, I would think in a PSA 10, probably 50 grand for real. 80 feels a little excessive for a non-auto because if I'm dropping that bread, I need an auto, a meet and greet, like, yo, what's up? What are you doing Thursday?
I need to still know like what the print run is on the White Sparkle. Though. How many of them are they gonna make?
That's
like each
it's
player.
Panini. They don't want to tell you.
Yeah.
So that's.
It could be.
I mean,
one. It could be 3.
Ultimately, though, but ultimately, that what should drive the value.
I think people that mess with the white sparkles, they know because white sparkles are its own thing.
Following, yes,
it's nice, and it's supposed to be more rare than what.
Yeah, because
that's what I want to know. I want to know where it falls in the range of rarity.
See, that's
if it's not numbered.
That's the whole issue with, in my opinion, because I know I'm the only one here that just hates the zoo. It gets on my nerves. It's a zebra print. Mm-hmm. It's the giraffe pussy. It's what do we got? Like, I hate all of those because a lot of those are not numbered. What is it? The snakeskin, Amani?
Yeah, snakeskin, zebra, tiger.
No. What was the one that we were finding the sleepers because we found the expensive Catlin and then you found the sleepers?
Oh, the snake skins. Yeah.
But yeah, the snake skins people are paying astronomical numbers for. Mm-hmm. Now, Amani might have scored a couple good deals because people just didn't realize what they had and suck. But that was some good cooking. And that was right after our live too. That was lit. But yeah, I don't like you don't know how many, because I feel like this is one of those things. Oh, we could just go print more anytime. You know what I mean? It's not as if it's a corrugated set where it's like set up and like, hey, this one's numbered to 99, numbered to 100, yada, yada, yada. It's not like that. They can just print them whenever they want. I mean, it's literally the exact same thing Pokemon's doing right now.
Okay, let me...
all these people in the streets are fighting over, oh my God, they got 151 boxes.
Okay, so this is from the Atlantic, right? So this is Caitlin Clark's top 5 most expensive cards. We already said the first one. Mm-hmm. The next one is a 24 Panini Select signed gold vinyl, which sold in December for $234,000. That's still an auto. The next one is a 24 Panini Select WNBA gold vinyl prism, not auto for $105,000. Okay.
105.
The 24 prism, Panini Select signature black finite prism sold December 28th for $97,600. Then the last one is the Panini Instant Rookie of the Year Blue Viper autographed. That sold for $97,212.
Like I said, which Caitlin, which expensive one? Which house was it? You know what I mean? How many houses were bought from all these Caitlin Clarks?
That's crazy.
Keep them going up, man. That just means
keep them going up.
Our Caitlins will go up. Yeah. Let them all run up.
Panini is going to fall backwards if they don't figure out how to get a flawless out here tomorrow and an NT tomorrow. What else they need? It just bring it to the fore. Just put it out there. Just announce it. We're doing flawless. $7,000 a box or briefcase or whatever.
Sure hope their quality control is flawless.
I mean,
who, Panini? Of course.
They're always flawless.
It's the best. I mean,
give me some of that.
You wanted to have that player on the front to be on the back as well, right?
Yeah. Right there in the corner.
Yeah.
You might have a different guy on the back. Sorry.
Jeez.
Might have a guy on the back.
You might very well. I don't know if you remember with Panini where they did it was basketball on the front and football on the back. What now?
No, what you say about Panini?
What do you say about Ray J and Kim Kardashian?
She started from the back.
Started from the bottom. Now she here.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Panini. Flawless.
Yeah,
Panini,
man.
Wait. Panini Flawless got their back blew out by Ray J? Okay, never mind. I'm way off.
Come bring the
Wow, come bring this up.
yeah, the Flawless and the National Treasures.
You need that.
Yeah.
For all our audio listeners, you are really missing very funny stuff right now. And I know I've been saying that.
No, y'all stay over there with the audio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll stay over there with the audio.
It's like Wednesday Night Live.
Yeah. So yeah, but like they don't have, like I said, they don't have NT or Flawless. What else will we get? I mean, that's
Jerry
really about it.
In the corner as a kid, huh?
Too many times.
Jerry, go sit in the corner. But Mom,
again?
I was just trying to put a banana in his mouth. He said he wanted it.
Unfilled.
Oh.
He said he needed fiber.
You're like, that's mini wheats.
Let me dunk my face in some. He didn't dunk his face in the water first.
Hey, I've been doing my morning routine. I hope you guys and girls have been keeping up. Really, it's mostly for the boys, though. I hope y'all been doing the morning routine. No, you didn't try it. Don't try it. You fine. Turn it on cold.
Speaking of
put it on the boys. Ice.
I love cold showers.
Amani is such a fucking liar.
I love cold showers.
Amani is such a liar.
I love cold showers.
Every time we've ever been out of town to steam out that bathroom with Amani's in that motherfucker.
I love cold showers.
Oh yeah. All that cold water steam. That's right.
Love cold showers. But
what was that, F1?
Yeah. But anyway, speaking of cold showers, we discussed this for the podcast. We need the people out here want to know the top 3 cereal brands of all time.
All right.
Me? Go ahead. Go ahead. What's your top 3?
Come on, Marcus got a smirk immediately. Come on.
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, man. No, man.
Brand.
Fruity Pebbles is the top of the cereal food chain for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He said he likes that shit that cuts the roof of your mouth.
And Wilma. Yeah, all them. Love the Flintstones. Fruity Pebbles, man. That's the one. I think maybe not so close second probably is the Captain Crunch Berries. And
Captain Crunch Berries.
Captain Crunch Berries. And
then
like
it's got the blue ones in it.
Third, I'm gonna go old school, man. I like Post Toasties with sugar over Kellogg's cornflakes. Yeah, it's a cornflake.
I never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's.
I prefer those. I prefer those to
the toasted mini wheats.
No,
nah, dog. They're
like
cornflakes. No, it's cornflakes. It's just made by a different person.
Kick?
No.
Okay.
It's Post.
Yeah,
the same.
Post is the brand.
Yeah, but I mean, Post makes the little Kick cereal too.
Yeah,
cornflakes. But I said cornflakes, dog.
So they just puffy cornflakes.
I said nothing about puffy. Jerry said puffy. It's just a cornflake. It's just a cornflake.
Oh,
Jerry likes the puffy. It's just a corn. It's Post Toasties. It's a cornflake that is not made by Kellogg.
Wait, so the toast, is that the one that was like shaped like toast? No.
It's shaped like a cornflake, which is very like random.
Sounds very 1900-ish.
It is, man.
The craziest top 3 list ever.
It was the cornflake of the 1900s, the official cornflake of the 1900s, Post Toasties.
All right, Imani.
Not Kellogg's.
You the second oldest. Run it.
All right. So one for me is the honeycomb cereal. Love honeycomb. That's my 3 right there. I gotta do the cinnamon toast crunch because it also formed as a snack. Also, I can get that. I can either drink it with my Epidophilis milk, or now it's almond milk now because we don't do the cow. We get the milk made from almonds and
the nut juice.
The nut juice,
isn't that like where they squeeze the nuts and then they get the juice out?
Come out. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Slides
drain the nuts to get the juice out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Very. The non vanilla one though. We can do the vanilla one. And so
he said he likes the Ray J nut juice, but keep going.
That was a good one. Let's see. So honey nut. Yeah, so honey nut Cheerios. No, not honey nut Cheerios. It's a cinnamon toast crunch, and then my number one all time favorite is I always love Apple Jacks, but I would have to say Golden Grams. I love Golden Grams. I can do that. I eat that all day.
Golden Grams, okay.
Golden Grams.
Okay.
So I probably got the most controversial take of the
Special K.
The only thing that was special about me was the bus that I was riding on as a kid. It was small and yellow, and I had a helmet and like 6 seat belts. It was crazy.
3 wheels.
No, it had like 6 in the back and 2 in the front. It was a dually. It was for the thicky thick.
What's it called when they raise it up like this? What's it called when they raise the front up?
Yeet trucks.
Yeah. Buses.
They call it yeet. That's what a yeet truck?
It's a yeet truck. Yeah. YEET. Yeet truck. So okay. So controversial take, cereal. Cereal fucking sucks, and I don't drink milk. Old fashioned oats. Steel cut oats.
Yes.
Cream
of wheat.
No, I don't fuck with cream of wheat. It just makes me think of my grandma's house. I mean, it's all right, but I just got my ass beat so many times. It's just bad memories.
I mean, listen.
Damn, bro. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's great. It's great. But no, if I was gonna do
cream of wheat. I'd rather grits over cream of wheat.
Okay, hold on. Whoa. Grits with sugar or grits with butter?
Grits with
grits
butter, but grits with like salt and pepper. And eggs and bacon.
Some people do grits with sugar.
Yeah, those people from Canada.
No,
there's people here in the South. Yeah,
man. Listen, I don't trust nobody who puts sugar in their grits.
I know, man.
First off, you said you put sugar in your cereal. Damn, cereal's already made of sugar.
No, I don't put sugar. I don't put extra sugar in it. No. I used to do that. I used to when we was I used to my grandma's house. She used to get the bag, the multi meal, whatever it's called, and
the malted meal.
Yeah, and so she would get the cornflake one, and you had to put sugar in it, like a lot of sugar in it to even get something, because it wouldn't even absorb the milk.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's how you know that shit's not good for you.
But it doesn't. But listen, I drunk water out of a faucet.
First off, I drank water out of a hose. That shit had lead 100%.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about nothing unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? No, it doesn't matter.
I'm just trying to get shredded though.
But the thing is, what sugar in grits is criminal.
No, I mean it's decent.
No,
butter, sugar, grits.
It's no, this ain't oatmeal. But still, I don't put sugar in oatmeal.
No, I don't put sugar in oatmeal either. I'll tell you. Okay, so this was what I was going to say. My favorite way to do oatmeal is you do Greek yogurt, like a vanilla kind. Hold on, stick around. Hang on.
Cold?
Just chill. So Greek yogurt vanilla, yes. And then you mix your oats. Then you put honey in it and you stir it up and you let it sit overnight. In the morning, when you eat the oats, it literally tastes like cake batter. Tons of protein. You can hit your macros. Fucking lit. Nice and easy.
Oh, you're not even cooking the oat. You're not even making oatmeal.
No, you don't have to. It's overnight oats.
Anybody trying to do that 2000 millennium stuff? Give me some on the stove oatmeal. I'm not trying to have that shit overnight. What the heck is this?
No, fuck that. I'm microwaving if anything.
What are you talking about?
Now I'll tell you this. Okay,
you can microwave no steel oats.
Oh no, not the steel, but the not the steel oats, not the steel oats, but the old fashioned oats you can.
Maybe the one in the little packet with the brown sugar and the apple stuff. Yeah, but not the 5-minute old fashioned. No way. You ain't microwaving that.
My guy. Water.
Yeah, you microwave the water.
2 minutes, bring it out, and then if you're wanting hot oats, take your peanut butter and fold the peanut butter into it, and then fold the oats over and let it sit. Butter. Oats and bro, I'm trying to hit my protein goals. What are you doing?
I'm not hitting no protein goals.
Have you not hit your protein goals yet?
I put maple syrup in my oatmeal.
I put maple syrup in mine too with the fucking protein. Now, actually, my favorite protein to put in it is if you do the powdered peanut butter and they've got the chocolate one.
You do it too much.
Yes.
Just eat it.
I am eating it. What are you talking about?
We're not doing this whole Arnold Schwarzenegger plan.
I love y'all eating so healthy and shit, man. Y'all, that's what's up, man. Y'all live.
You ain't eating no health, no, not an oatmeal.
My guy, I promise you that fiber will get you right.
I know the fiber gonna get me right. I know that, but
I mean,
that's too much. I just need butter and a little bit of maple syrup in there, and the oatmeal. That's it. I don't need to leave it overnight. I need to stir it. Give me 5 minutes of stirring.
Hey, I'm just telling you. Listen. If you want something that literally tastes like cake batter when you eat it, and it's not bad for you, it's the shit. It's the shit. Add extra honey.
Yeah, I mean, I believe you, man.
I don't do the overnight oats. Shout out if anybody in the comments doing overnight oats, just don't leave a comment.
Give me some.
Do it in the morning after you pick your oats up and go, damn, this is superior. No effort.
Some grits and eggs.
Oh, facts.
Just give me the queen wheat. I'm doing queen wheat.
Don't need a whole lot of.
It's quinoa.
We're not doing no quinoa either.
Wait. Hold on. Say that again. What did you say it was, Monty?
We're not doing quinoa either.
No, that's not what you said.
You know quinoa either.
He said Kenway or some shit like that.
Kiwanis.
No, I like the quinoa and the lentil. Like if you run those both together, you get your complete proteins too. It's kind of like our beans and rice. So if you're trying to hit all 6 of the proteins, stay up.
This is part of the health. Shout out to who's my health teacher?
First off, shout out FD knows what I'm talking about.
FD's a vegan.
Rolling with FD.
He's a vegan.
Yeah. He has to know all the good stuff.
I told you he come over this side of the mix. I told you
he has to know all the good stuff because he ain't want none of this, man. The pork belly burger that I had.
Shit, I will eat that fucking pork belly burger today.
I told him,
but I had it in front of his face. I like empty outside. Man, I gotta eat this shit.
We ain't apologizing for this. You know what I'm saying? He hit me. Matter of fact, this is crazy. He hit me.
Wait. Okay, hold on. If we gotta apologize for that, does he have to apologize as he's eating a carrot? He's like eating a carrot, and he's like, "My bad, guys."
Yeah, listen. He sent me a thing today talking about the most unclean restaurants, something like that.
Oh yeah. First off, it was so obvious. It was so obvious. What was it? It was
Chipotle,
Burger King, and Taco Bell.
I was just eating Chipotle
like,
in the middle of reading this. Be like, man, I'm gonna put this Chipotle down, man.
I didn't put it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? I told him he come over. If I see him on this side of Mississippi, all that vegan stuff goes.
Yeah, man.
Well, hold on. All that vegan stuff will want to go. Once he smells that Alabama barbecue, he's gonna go, oh yeah, fuck that noise. No. They're not barbecuing like that in California.
No.
They don't barbecue like that. Well,
no. It might be one place.
The Tesla dealership?
Oh man, you got it. That's it.
That's the only place that the fire is going.
Damn.
They over there barbecuing propane tanks. You know what I'm saying? They got these Texas style barbecue. I remember I went somewhere and they had a Texas style barbecue. He was out there with a propane grill. I said, "What is this?"
You gotta keep it warm, Amani.
Please.
Hey, Tesla got a whole bunch of strawberry apricot paint to wipe off their stores. Did y'all see the people spray painting the front of the Tesla stores? Like,
y'all got no jobs.
I was like, what? Like, y'all didn't even got no bass on.
It's
y'all
Tuesday,
just vandalized.
10 o'clock. Come on now. We know this ain't a lunch break. Wrap it up.
Golly. Man. Jeez. Yeah, shout out to Tesla, man. Shout out to Tesla. Anyway.
Well, first off, shout out, we love the South. None of that shit happens. Because everybody here is crazy. That's okay. I was listening to Sports Card Nonsense, and Jesse was talking about doing the Dublin Card Show, and he's like, yeah, there's these big intimidating guys walking around, like bouncers, right? And he's like, yeah, maybe that's something we should implement here in the States. And Mike immediately laughs and goes, everybody's got a gun. What do you mean? Nobody's worried about nothing. Like, grandma's got one. Yeah, no. Nobody's worried.
Yeah.
Meemaw got a pew pew.
I ain't scared of nothing. Like, Grandma, what is that?
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Shout out to the
I seen this thing on a movie once.
Wow.
Dude, she might hit you with the bottom up before she dead.
Come here, baby.
Go home.
Go home. Who your mama is? Who your mama and them is?
Get out of my damn car with that. Come on.
Gee.
I got these cameras on this thing. Get out of here.
Shout out to grandma with the 45. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all really got that Deagle, baby. Desert Eagle.
Oh my gosh. I love my
she rolling with a straight daggone 380. She go.
Yeah. So shout out to
that, or God forbid you let her get to the door. She got the 20 gauge already pumped. She's like, "We good, baby. We good."
Shout out to FD. Like I said, we got some.
Hey, listen, he's gonna be eating barbecue when he comes to Bama. That's for sure.
You ain't gonna have a choice.
Ain't gonna be nothing else. There's not gonna be no.
Hold on, this is gonna be the plan.
Okay,
right
there's
here.
gonna be some salad probably, but every other food is gonna have some pork in it.
Pork in it. It sounds gonna have pork in it.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about?
It's gonna be pork stuffed salad.
Pork stuffed salad.
Damn. Okay, maybe he'll eat some bread.
No, they got pork stuffed in that too. It's Alabama. What are you talking about?
In the
meat sauce.
The meat sauce. Take this. Matter of fact,
he goes, damn, why does the Sprite taste different? And they're like, oh yeah, no, we actually add meat sauce to that too because we've got this barbecue cocktail. We just put it in the
Oh my gosh, we're so listen. We love we got our chips that we got with the baby back rib chips also. We just give them some of that too.
Dog, not only that, our Bloody Marys are stirred with bacon here in the South.
It is. I did see that.
That ain't no stretch. That's for real.
Like,
that's for real.
Everybody
I've seen some stupid Bloody Marys. I'm like, man,
everybody that's listening overseas, we're not like over here, come to Alabama, you'll see it. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, so I saw TikTok and it was so funny. It was a guy from Australia and he was on visa here in the States. And he was like, yeah, the reason why I like living in the South, he's like, you've got guns, free speech, barbecue, trucks. Like,
guns,
what do you want to go to?
Speed, trucks, and barbecue.
Bro, his intros, he's with an AR, just da 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 da. He's like, this is awesome.
Well, it's like that. It's like the two British guys. It's like the two British guys that came over here and went to Texas. They went to go get some barbecues. I think they come over here and you would do like test reviews, whatever.
Yeah, when they did the fish and chips, and they were like, the food is so much better here. It's all season.
Yeah, it was all season. They went. They was at the restaurant and they had a fork and a knife, and they was ready to cut the rib.
The guy runs up and goes, "Whoa,
whoa! No, you gotta
smack that. Get that out your way." I wish you would come here with a daggone fork. Man, that's for macaroni.
They're shocked. They're over there like, "Oh my gosh, we had no idea."
They should have made them eat their beans with their fingers.
And then they had white shirts on too. That's what I was tripping on. I was like,
"Oh, that was the other part." Yeah, the guy was like, "Yeah, you wore the wrong shirts because this is barbecue."
Jeez, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, man.
Shout out SEC versus the world.
Shout out to everybody in California, man. We're not like y'all. And so,
Roll Tide.
Yeah, Roll Tide.
There you go. Also, wait, we got to say a little special. I'm sneaking this in.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Auburn, making it that deep.
I don't give a fuck about them.
No, it's the state. I'm glad they made it that far.
I'm not.
I don't think there would be. Hold on. I was just gonna throw a dig. Give me a second. Let me get in there. So I don't think, as an Alabama fan, if the roles were reversed, an Auburn fan would be like, "Oh, hey, at least Alabama's in. It's good for the state." No, they'd say, "Fuck them. It's Bama. I hate them.
I hate them."
That's almost someone.
I was definitely rooting for whoever. But my two favorite teams are Alabama. Whoever plays
Auburn could beat, what is it, Florida and then Duke?
I don't need that to happen. I need Florida.
I've got no bracket, so I don't care. But
I need Florida to take them out.
Although, listen, we love Jeff Wilson, but I would love to see his face if Auburn beat Florida. I
don't need that.
I might.
Every single bracket I had Auburn taking out the first round, so that's how bad I didn't want them to win.
That's some hate right there, boy.
I don't give a fuck. I do that every single year.
Obviously, you didn't care about your bracket.
I don't care about them making it.
Obviously, you didn't care about your bracket.
I would take that L any day of the week.
Yeah, where'd you have them in your bracket? Did you have them higher up?
I had a championship game, but I never knew really how good Florida was until the tournament. So,
Florida caught
to the SEC tournament. So
Florida caught the momentum.
But overall, I just thought Auburn was better.
Man, fuck them. I did not.
It's
It's just because it's the state of Alabama. That's why it's better. Roll Tide.
South Carolina, stand up.
All right, hey everybody! Remember tonight, Yabo's Whatnot. What time are we running?
11:45 Central.
All right, so hit him up, bookmark the show, jump in. Amani, Saturday, April 5th.
Yeah.
What time are you?
10:30 p.m.
10:30. And I will have a Whatnot show that same day, April 5, but I will be at 11:30. Everybody got a...
That's PM for you guys, right? That's the night. That's
oh yeah,
late night.
That's a late one.
So yeah, it's gonna be a nice long show.
Yeah. Was like I said.
Was that in the line?
Alabama State taking that Auburn.
Oh, you just happy about that?
Yeah. Give them no credit ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'll get not at all. Not at all. I'm not that guy to go, well, they're in the same state or they're in the same conference as me. I wish they would. They could transfer to ACC for all I care.
Oh my God, Amani!
If they get rid of Auburn, I mean, they just, you know what I'm saying? I'm the whole, anyway. But like, follow, subscribe. Like I said, Whatnot Wednesday going on tonight. Car show, Whatnot car show this weekend. On the road to the National. You know what I'm saying? But other than
Shit's getting real. Shit's getting real, bro.
So you know what I'm saying? So like I said, until like I said, like, follow everywhere. Okay. And also Friday Night Flips also.
Big one coming. Also, if anybody's got people they want to hear on the Jerry Petrie show, hit up me, hit up Amani, hit up Yabo. Let us know. We're down. Yeah. We're trying to link up with a lot of people right now, but it is show season, and so everybody's traveling. That's the only bad part about this time of the year. Everybody's pretty much on the move, trying to make that money.
So you might have to go to them. But anyway, like I said, until next time, be frosty. We out.
Peace.
Yay, bro.